This is the throttle quadrant. It is almost entirely a stainless steel fabrication with two exceptions. The first being this spring, which is made out of zinc plated spring steel. The second being this black plate, which is made out of just mild carbon steel. The throttle quadrant is called the throttle quadrant because of this geared semicircular arced piece. There are two geared pawls which engage into the teeth of the quadrant and lock the throttle handle into position. That lock is released by depressing this handle, and then the whole mechanism swings freely. At the end of the mechanism, there's been a hole drilled in this shaft which has been tapped at an 832 right-handed thread. This is where the linkage from the bell crank attaches in right here. When you go to install this onto the boiler, you simply remove these 5 threads and this mounting plate then slips off. I have another throttle quadrant here where I've removed the 5 nuts, and this mounting plate simply slips right off. You can then weld this with 4 or 5 spot welds to the back head of your boiler. Once the mounting plate is securely welded to the boiler, you can then reinstall the throttle quadrant, put the 5 bolts back on, and you're ready to roll. Once you have the baseline throttle quadrant, you have the option of upgrading it with the addition of a whistle valve. The whistle valve lever is also almost entirely stainless steel, with the minor exception of obviously this string and little piece of wood. The whistle valve lever has at the end of it a clevis which has been tapped at 440 right-hand thread. You can also upgrade with the addition of the drifting valve lever. The drifting valve lever is almost entirely stainless steel. Inside this little box there is a brass detent and a neoprene spring, which are not stainless steel. Aside from that, everything else is stainless steel. The quadrant has 4 detents in it. When the lever's in the position shown, the drifting valve would be fully closed, and as you open it, you go to quarter open, half open, fully open. So you have, on the fully featured throttle quadrant, you have the drifting valve, the whistle valve, and the throttle lever valve. I thank you for your time and attention.